Best friends, welcome back to my channel. Today I have a very special girl talk for my single best friends out there who feel like you have no hope, or you'll never meet someone, or you feel like a complete loser because all of your friends is in relationships and for some reason you're in one failed relationship after another. Well, I promise you, after you watch this video, you're gonna feel so good and empowered because your next season, oh my gosh, you're about to manifest the husband of your dreams in the next season. But first, you have to watch this video in its entirety. I promise you guys, I woke up and God himself, yes, Jesus came down, tapped me on the head and said, girl, if you don't get up and do this girl talk on why these ladies should be single, at least for now, I'm going to beat your... No, but honestly, all jokes aside, you guys, as a woman, a single woman that is fulfilled and thriving, I just want you guys to feel as good as I do, knowing what's to come. And I'm telling you, you did not watch this video by accident. Your Prince Charming is around the corner. And in order for you to get him, you have to stay tuned and watch this video. So get you some snacks, get you some wine. If maybe in your car on your way, to work. Hey girl, get that money. Okay, whatever you doing, just put the volume up. You're going to enjoy this. I promise you. I miss you guys so much, by the way. If you're new to my channel, welcome to the Bella Gang. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. By the way, if you're new to my channel, I do call all my subscribers my best friends because you guys truly are like my best friends, okay? Without further ado, let's go right into this life-changing girl talk. I love you guys. Mwah. Okay, best friends. So the reason why it's best that you stay single, at least for now, is because if you're tired of having a boyfriend, right, and you're tired of dating and you want your husband, then it's very important that you have to take a loss. And that loss is waiting it out. Now, I know a lot of you probably like, girl, it's not fun to be single. I feel lonely. Well, let me tell you, feeling lonely is normal, but it's also the devil. I don't know about you ladies, but this time last year, I was in a relationship that I thought that God himself sent me, and he turned out to be a total devil, okay? All because I was single for a long time, mixed with my loneliness. Those two put together is a recipe for disaster. If you're looking for your husband, you have to be able to get uncomfortable with being single for an overwhelming amount of time. I'm talking 2-3 years. I don't care what it is. 2, 3, 4 years. If you're serious about love and marriage, then I do not want you guys to settle. Keep your standards high. Even when your friends and your family say, girl, your standards are too high, it doesn't matter. Keep your standards high. You know why? Because I was the woman with standards, but because I was lonely, I was single for a while, a guy came in my life, he started gaslighting me, courting me, taking me on dates, buying me gifts, did things that my ex never done for me. So I thought I was really with the winner, with the prize. Even though I knew I didn't really like him like that, I just like the idea of having a boyfriend. I'm not going to lie. And some women are like that. Like, they could be unhappy in their relationships, but at least they can say, oh, I got a man. You know how many women stay in relationships that they're not happy in? Don't let that be you. We have one life to live. You're going to waste it on a mother effer that, that's treating you like less than. That's not treating you like the queen you are. That's not fulfilling you sexually, mentally, emotionally. Come on now. I tell you guys this all the time. You're cheating yourself out of a husband, out of a potential husband by settling for these crackheads. Okay? All right, I don't mean to call them crackheads, but you know what I mean. All jokes aside, you guys, my single ladies out there, I know it can get lonely out there because like I said, this time last year, I got with someone that I didn't really care about, but because I was lonely and I was single and he was not bad looking, I settled for him. And guess what? He turned out to be the worst boyfriends I've ever, had. But had I kept my standards high and just waited on God, because that's the thing, we like to do things on our timing and not on God's timing. And that's how we're going to lose at this thing called life every single time. You see, the thing about God, sometimes we think that God doesn't listen to our prayers because it's like, damn, God, it's been a year. It's been 2 years. Do you know that I asked God to make me a YouTube star 10 years ago? I didn't become, a YouTube star like that until my fifth year of asking God. It took me 5 years to get to where I'm at. So I said that to say this. Wait, if you pray for a husband, right? And this is something that I recommend that you do. Because everything I do, I give it to God. I pray about it. Anytime I pray for something, it happens. I'm telling you, like manifestation through prayer is a real thing, right? So I say that to say this, okay? The first thing you want to do as a single woman, you tell God, you write down what kind of man you're looking for. Write it down, every single thing down. And then tell God what you want out of a man. Read it to him. Read the list to God, right? After you have prayed and you read the list to God, let it go. Wait on God. Wait on the man listen, wait on the right man. And when I say wait on the right man, I'm not saying the good guy, a guy that, can buy you the world. I'm talking about the guy that you specifically want. If a guy doesn't meet every single thing on your list, then he has to go. And the reason why he has to go is because we're trying to break the cycle of a failed relationship. A lot of relationships fail because we end up settling for guys we had no business being in a relationship with because they didn't qualify anything on your list. They wasn't even on. But like I said, because you were lonely and, he was trying, so you gave him a chance. Don't do it. You're cheating yourself out of husband. Give it to God. And after you give it to God, be patient. Now, once you make the prayer to God, out of nowhere, a bunch of men is going to come in your life. Because I noticed that when I prayed to God about sending me a husband, I had a lot of false alarms. You got to have the power of discernment to know who's sent by God and who's, wolf in sheep's clothing. Men is going to keep coming to you, but do not waver from that list. You made the list for a reason. If a guy doesn't have everything on your list, he has to go. Everyone loves the relationship that Ciara and her husband, Russell Wilson, have. I hope I'm saying his name right. And it's so interesting because I was watching his interview and everyone was asking Ciara what was her prayer. But he said, you know what? No one asked me what's my prayer. Can I chime in? And the interview was like, yeah, I want to hear what you have to say too. And he was pretty much saying that he wrote down, after his failed relationship, he wrote down what he looks for in a woman. And he's told himself that he's not going to waver from that list, that the next woman that's in his life has to have all of these qualifications in order for him to take her seriously. And when he met Ciara had everything on his list plus more. And now they are happily married with children, very happy. And Ciara, she was with Future. You can tell that was a guy she was madly in love with, but the energy wasn't reciprocated. And that was a failed relationship, but it was okay because it made her appreciate the man that she has now. So I say that to say this, you guys. Manifestation is real. It's two things you do to get the husband, to get your Russell. You write it down, boom, that's manifestation, and then you pray about it, boom, that's prayer. Those two combined, I promise you, you do what I said in this video, and you're going to meet your husband, girl. I'm coming to y'all wedding. You're going to meet your husband in a year or two. If it's not a year or two, it's going to be 3. But I promise you, good things happen to those who wait. Now, I know that sounds cliche, but that's so true. I'm 30, about to be 31 years old. I have no kids, and I'm single. Am I sad about it? No, because my belief in God is so real and so pure. I know that when God does send me my next man, he's going to be the one. And it's not going to be my own thinking. It's going to be God who's going to literally, once God sends you somebody and it's through him, you're going to feel it. It's going to be in your spirit. You're going to know. But the same way God is working, the devil is working too. So while you're on your new journey of manifesting your husband and, you're growing your journey with God, just be careful because you're going to meet a lot of men who seems like to be Prince Charming, but it's not. If the guy that you're dealing with doesn't have everything on the list, take a trash bag and throw him away because you're cheating yourself out of a husband. And that's pretty much this girl talk on why you should stay single for now. You guys, I hope I was able to express everything. I'm literally shaking right now telling you guys this. I hope that you guys really understand what I'm saying. And just know, whatever I'm telling you guys, I'm doing myself. So if you see me in love and in a year or two with my husband and we look so madly in love, just go back to this video and be like, damn, I need to do what she did. And that's manifestation, which is writing it down and pray about it and then wait it out. I know waiting seems like forever, but it's better to wait and be single than be in a relationship embarrassed, looking stupid, or sharing your man, honey. And I'm not gonna do either. I don't know about you, but I'm not trying to do either. I want a man that believes in monogamy, that loves and supports me, and and I want the same for you ladies, okay? So comment below. Tell me if you're gonna, take my advice. And 6 months from now, let me know, are you in a relationship? Did God send you the one? Are you still waiting? But until then, another thing, until then, keep your legs closed and stay celibate until you find that one. And as women with intuition, we know when it's that one. So until next time, Bella gang or no gang, I love you ladies so much, and I hope this girl talk wasn't all over the place. Mwah.
Put your fucking phone down and meet me up in it.